A lot of people see creativity as something hard and that only enlightened people have access to. I call it BS. It's a skill like any other. As long as you know how to develop it, the only limits you can find are the ones you decide to put yourself. One of the most common strategies is called remix. In order to create something new, you combine ideas that you got in touch with and create a new one from that mix. No rocket science. And I can promise you that the most incredible ideas come from the most improbable mixes. That's exactly what I did for today's kindness act. One day, after a full day at work, I took the bus as usual, and a few minutes after, as the bus stopped to let more people in, something happened. She was returning from another chemotherapy session that she went to with her husband that has been in treatment for cancer. She was sharing how emotionally exhausting the whole process has been for her and her husband. For some reason, that got stuck with me. Some years later, at one of the several international business and personal development courses I attended, there was one where I learned some cool things about negotiation. During an exercise, I learned how creativity was handy when it comes to negotiating something. It's just a matter of knowing what I want and what would be of value to the other person, so that we can make it a win-win situation. In this case, I decided I wanted some very special people to put on a smile by offering them flowers with messages of hope at the Oncology Portuguese Institute located in Lisbon, where you can find people being treated for all sorts of cancer. I wanted to keep my budget to the minimum because I really believe that giving doesn't have to cost a thing. So, I visited a florist and asked her for flowers that they were not using. You know, those flowers that are put aside for some reason and that are not meant to be sold. I went for them. In exchange, I offered to promote the florist store by sharing their business card along with the flowers and the messages I would be delivering. That's how we made a win-win deal.
Oh yeah!
I got the flowers and had written all the messages and tagged them with some links about the 30 Kindness Acts challenge in the hope to inspire more acts of kindness. Now, it was just a matter of matching the flowers with the messages, pack it all together, and head to the Oncology Portuguese Institute. The Oncology Portuguese Institute exists for almost a century now, where a lot of research has been done on cancer. It's supporting more than 57,000 patients in treatment, who are being taken care of by 360 dedicated doctors, 550 all-hearted nurses, and 315 caring health technicians that help in the diagnosis and treatment. Today, I wanted to surprise some of them at the entrance of the Institute by offering the flowers and messages I prepared. The whole thing lasted for only 7 minutes, and it was a surprising experience for me. A lot of the people I was offering the flowers were having their birthday, and it was amazing to see how I had so many people calling me to offer them flowers instead of me going to them. Oh, this part is so funny. I kept delivering flowers to people who were inside the minibus and were asking for more. of these moments were a great lesson in terms of what I would call deservedness. To acknowledge that you deserve the good things in life and be open to receive them. To actually stand up for gifting yourself the best. Share in the comments what powerful experiences inspired impactful kindness acts in your life. I'm curious to know.